And your mom may be a different party a sense of Agyapong. If a sense of Agyapong, then who we need we are. Over about Marco 10 cents, no, make what could be. They have to be careful the way they are going about the campaign. Okay. What they are here, they have to be careful. Because me man, a chair 1,000 of them. Found that because I no place is here. Okay. And now almost drop. You see, obviously 10 cents of Agyapong. Who correct the 10 cents of Agyapong now? Nina in defense of President Akuffo and NPP. Today, Obi Power and your mom may be a different party a sense of Agyapong. If a sense of Agyapong, then who we need we are. Over about Marco 10 cents, no, make what could be. They have to be careful the way they are going about the campaign. Okay. What they are here, they have to be careful. Because me man, a chair 1,000 of them. Found that because I no place is here. Okay. And now almost drop. You see, obviously 10 cents of Agyapong. Who correct the 10 cents of Agyapong now? Nina in defense of President Akuffo and NPP. Today, Obi Power.
Let me state this clearly. Say, my contribution to the party, you cannot ignore it because anytime we are in opposition, that is when I work hard to bring the party to power. When we are in opposition. What do I say? And yes, I will and party our power. When you seek through party no power a juma. Now will TB a contribute to who only contribution when you needed me most, everybody has ignored the party. Agyapong is there. What do I say? That is the difference. I mean, making it clear to Ghanaians. Sir, when we are in opposition, I religiously get involved. Again, the contribution to the party. Omana from radio station. Net2, Sheffield. What these stations have done for NPP. Let me state this clearly. Say, my contribution to the party, you cannot ignore it because anytime we are in opposition, that is when I work hard to bring the party to power. When we are in opposition. What do I say? And yes, I will and party our power. When you seek through party no power a juma. Now will TB a contribute to who is on
your sir. So what percent party no back power 2028 year. Sani manima we woman because me makana me can there be a say. Obi a wa pe flag bearer di our party ni say no. So why na dey say obeyi Bawumia firi ho no abedi a oboa emfa. Wonu mo mba firi mu te say dey alanchira matin firi mu no. Because 2008 Alan support na Akuffo Addo e bia ko di president. Akwai mo no so nya bi bedi. Ye back 2024 back to ye hunu campaign a NPP fo ankasa eye di tia Dr. Bawumia na enipa bia hu nye hu se obi a wo twitwa wona ase na wasa no na ekoba wonu na ekoba enso wo twitwa wona ase ebi na omo ye 2024 election na obi e di ba obeye successful da say am say ye didi why you want to say open blackberry to am na so be Bawumia fu a masa ko be say usika pa bonya ni padu wachi ba oni be hu kenan ona de ensi wada blackberry and de wo be hu but unya bi ni alright mu hwe yi ti o mo asin sir so wo pese party ni back power 2028 ya sa ni manima we wo mo hwe ni because me makana me kan da bia say obi a wo pe blackberry di e wo party ni sese no so why na dey say obeyi Bawumia firi ho no abedi a oboa emfa
ye contribute regional minister abaha let's share regional minister say oh who say to be ye did what the pass ye did what mo aso yeah bi e say nyame ma ne tumi a offer to me emwa ni go bio anamoni the people betuno enya namua edi be hia no enya namua edi be bia ye koso bio regional minister abaha let's share regional minister say oh who say to be edi wo di pass edi wo mo aso ya bi e say nyame ma ne tumi a offer to me emwa di Gobio. Anamoni the people betuno enya namua edi be hia no enya namua edi be bia ye koso bio regional minister abaha let's share regional minister say oh who say to be edi wo di pass edi wo mo aso ya bi e say nyame ma ne tumi a offer to me emwa di Gobio anamoni the people betuno enya namua edi be hia no enya namua edi be bia ye koso bio regional minister abaha let's share regional minister say oh who say to be edi wo di pass ye koso bio regional minister abaha let's share regional minister say oh who say to be edi wo di pass edi wo mo aso ya bi e say nyame ma ne tumi a offer to me emwa di Gobio
Let me state this clearly. Say, my contribution to the party, you cannot ignore it because anytime we are in opposition, that is when I work hard to bring the party to power. When we are in opposition. What do I say? And yes, I will and party our power. When you seek through party no power a juma. Now who TB a contribute to who say only contribution when you needed me most, everybody has ignored the party. Agyapong is there. What do I say? That is the difference. I'm making it clear to Ghanaians. Sir, when we are in opposition, I religiously get involved. Again, the contribution to the party.
Abusuafo yema munyina makwaba edeba Solid TV ene eye oforusu obosome eda etoso miensa medin ede Shaibu Lasisi ene so yatenase asinkunwa ye ba bedi nkomo a ewofie titru de fa NPP wona afeso de efa Honorable Kennedy Kwame Akompeko Agyapong ho na ene ensem mebre ewofie Owura Musa Dankwa Info Analytics omu CEO ede another survey ede ababonten ye behwe na yayi mu post mortuary Dr. Maito Poku Prempeso ebo anan eba Asante Mantemo so ebe donate to the Adum fire victims and so enkomo bibiri ewo fie ha the man of the movement Kennedy Agyapong eno na okoka party mpanifo ho emomukọ Rock City Hotel Eko dwendwene party ni enkanko kwan a omefa so abo apo asi apo na omde party ahye Kennedy Kwame Akompeko Agyapong na 2028 waje power ediama NPP yebedu enkomo na kiti na medi nkomo pa ye info analytics report na ba no obese said efunania bie obi ahu de party ni eco opposition me say chairman sabunsu survey o say hwan survey o the only person or yes surveyor a sacrosanct a crossing a Musa Dankwa and school fees ama Dr. Sapon Ben Fc ne other posters ni nano other researchers hina ako Musa Dankwa Institute info analytics no makwa akusua de aba he say oba abontene ame ehu de ode NPP eco position and case close ana mekoso amakwa akodi nkomo so Honorable Kennedy Kwame Akompeko Agyapong me say oba Asante Mantema he spent just 2 days but the 2 days I say 3 months e o manfo bi ani so I say 5 months e o manfo bi asumenti account bi e ma movement TV enkra no muguo no asate kasa na ensem wo ha sabi assemblisi na wan hwe no wan yi ano a obeka na bi asa na sitie ye be hwe so ne yi ano ma me fa nchi asoronko Emma Honorable Kennedy Kwame Akuffo Agyapong na mencha ma me Christian Agyapong na mencha me papa ma de nyina Mr George Otibo director do say ana afeso nana baabi na ubia no encha soronko enkoma chama amankwa menua brefo ana afeso team ni na no encha soronko enkomo bibia wo ye Kennedy Agyapong adwuma bia no ma me emfa encha soronko ma mencha lawyer Kwaku Amoda te mencha ala soko yabo na afeso mencha kwasi kwatin I'll get the name right now about so my body now obi bia we adwuma edema Honorable Kennedy Kwame Agyapong 2023 no so now we constituency rep na the regional coordinator so now we campaigner adwuma bia we the man Kennedy Agyapong bia they say esie any keja any aseda and don't be peeved obi will say I call license ni we no and Kennedy Agyapong ama me die say na me bu ofu ni say Kennedy Agyapong na wodi ni sika esa veri ne ho no no and na se be na do command do say Kennedy Agyapong anwe ne ya anko na be ye president ama na yere aye first lady na mum also ka benya position enti ema obumfu say ana Kennedy Agyapong wa ma me da wa say adwuma no afa ni firi ate me say ekon se okokon na se wudi nkurumu a na wutimi efa watamfo niema na mo baba beche na ekon mu ye ko ye ni nkunim enti ken ana omra meda wase ana obuafu ana Kennedy Agyapong wa ma meda ase ye sa emwa ekon ne kese eda ni manyambo 2026 NPP nim se ye beko early congress ho ana ye beko akodi nkomrebe na me beko na makwa akofa video bi from the movement TV for boys ho da se ba jejwa na ma ba be di nkomo me semo oba page ni so a ade oso ye ne se o like page no like page the for sabo sign na isi no like page no na fe share you say sharing is caring I say solid TV so we like page na we share me nkura say memfa a lot of videos a lot of information emro na we share so na ama ade so ye di nkomo no to me achini akwakoto amanfo so tell a friend say solid TV ye live and at times ye ba be di nkomo so time person nkofa da sebe video ma ye ba na fe ma ba be TSC ensem no
so what percent party will back power 2028 yeah because me makana me can dey be said obi a one flat better di our party is say so why na be say obi ba obi afro no be di akoboa em fa onu mo mbe fi mu te say dey alanche ma kin fi mo no because 2008 alan support na Akuffo Addo e bi akoboa investment after mo no so nya bi yeah, but 2024 at all. Yeah, we campaign on people one casa.
You see, I'm
Master, obese usika kwa. Bonye ni padu wachi. Ba oni be hu Kenai, ona de ensi wada. Flag bearer and de wo be hu, but unya bi ni. Nti mu hwe yi. Ti o mo ho asem se. Sa wo pese party ni back power 2028 ya.
Who is Dasebre? Dasero ye nimsa uye kromfo. Uye obi a unye very credible. Uye obi a ye ntimi fa danger. Uye obi a sebi amade wedi na nye jeto me ho. Enti wo na wo ka no wo ka kyerɛ sɛ ya ma Bawumia amadi ni president ya nkwa obi na wo so betima be di president. Who are you Dasebre? Dasebre ye obi a Honorable Ken ebeti committee ewo HFM. The part of the committee. He wasn't even the committee chairman. But enam ne kro no sunu ne buy wuru with me for ma advert sika 100,000 Ghana cedis 1 billion of iskani edi. Ye trace Dasebre accounts sika no was sending 1,000 2,000 1,000 2,000 emama. Dasebre you be a sebi ne rent ya na 250 cedis a month wontimi ntua. Dasebre you be a sorry I know team Asia Safonumu or Bobo says he tell him sorry. And who is that Dasebre? Sebi Dasebre you be a or ye bajemba onim nyansa na na busua poni fa ni tunfo a enka nipa wako na dwuma kwa akọ wiya ni sika na nipa na anchi wankọ ankotum ukọ any jurisdiction ka ono aboke so wo chew wajapade aka wo nyina ka wo se de yeje ba kene Japan fa musuo kọ se wabusua pani be fra wo tunfo se kene Japan asem de eni kwa se okoto kra wo ka bia enka so wo ye ba enam se da asebe agyedwam na wonye nipa sebi mpeduasa we nipa bi o se ye de yani eto no so nipa bi onye credible no ene se oba odka kede Japan asem bebri enti o se wa o se o ma Bawumia medi president no woni be wuki na enso no ansi wo da asebe o wan da asebe onye obia wo yobia oye kromfo when he speaks it doesn't carry any water when you be a sabi I was so ewo NPP mu and mamu finu and anya ono want me determine whoever becomes the flag bearer of the new patriotic party and tiabusan for that asaba sem de momi emontungu na yenkomo so na abusan foi enna ye da sore ya info analytics at the survey bi at the ababo ntene na me pese ye hwe na edi nkomo ebe boa me no mienu wo hwe info analytics survey a odi ababo de before say me call kwampo no me pese me ko adwuma we say tia efiri mu eba na wo hwe the former make us a spokesperson for GS one also at the statement every ababo ntan ye friend Akwasi Kwatin now was saying Honorable Ken Ohene Japan did not hand over Assin Central seat to the NDC. His candidacy secured and sustained MPP victories. Yakomaso said Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia or promises say Oba beje the Zongo vote the 5 northern regions or say Oba consolidated the MPP. But Oba yahu na mo say na Kende Japan Assin Central seat no say ko abusua pani Kende Japan na nanim enda Assin Central parliamentary seat no so ada Ghana form wa Assin Central ko to aba no they did not see Kende Japan face on the ballot paper. They saw a different candidate. And Honorable Ken, before say Oba contested in 2000, the difference of votes between the MPP parliamentary candidate then and the NDC Nino, 13,700 votes. Kende Japan was able to close the margin and also won the seat for MPP. He has kept the seat for 24 years. When people didn't see Honorable Ken's face on the ballot paper, the face that gives employment, the face that gives hope, the face that creates jobs, they decided to opt for the NDC because already Assin for the NDC for Jachi Kwesi or Papamo and the Betchiri NDC or Assin Manso. It's a traditional NDC seat. And the Siana and Nim to second the Japan and Nima Shem cry. And Nima a dear Jumaba. Anima a timid aduanugu manfo table so a ye be come back to the NDC and a massing for no koye and to say what the Bawumia de na esim for no to abati ano no e be to Kende Japan de no anye ye reason is say Bawumia esim for hu Bawumia nim on the ballot paper 2024 say that to abati ano so mo pɛ no but oko Assin Central from 2000 Assin for who Kende Japan anim on the ballot paper na anima e hye nkran anima e ma aduane anima e ma nkwa anima e ma adwuma no omoto abadema ya from say ye divide on abeke say akwa Assin Central omoto aba edema no and 2024 no omo say Kende Japan anim ni ho biem ana mo say akwa back to the NDC but Bawumia de no clear difference between Bawumia senior in the 5 northern region and Agyapong senior in the Assin Central. Just a beer wow pen or cray and Abeka so and Agyapong so Assin Central seat or Rene. Agyapong did no contest. Say yeah na Agyapong a contest from 2000 and almost to about 8 years Agyapong. Then you can then make a case say Ukwana also ye popular no constituency Ulusi. The man is symphony jetty Bawumia completed and the same. Bawumia home constituency a year wale court MAE a parliamentary candidate man NPP. Monkana meboa. Why I say a second Agyapong baby issues one Agyapong e fra fane afano e transi now resolve enko court. But uko wale between that woman and one Kabiru no NPP former assembly so called court and a court a parliamentary candidate edema NPP. So symphony will say Bawumia na kata point me CC ni fi asem. No ba be CC e symphony fi asem na o mato aba de amano. Enti Assin Central no na mini akwasi kwate the former public relations officer of the Ghana Education Service. Won e han no watch a nice piece e dia fasunti so be kana Agyapong so Lucia Agyapong de no ene Bawumia de no esipai we say a symphony with Bawumia nim say down almost there be animu enchen cry animu ema adwuma animu ema adwuma da animu en save life da animu we say no entimi emmi adwuma da but from 2000 animu create adwuma Agyapong ye to man 2000 e to 2004 2008 2012 2016 2020 2024 Agyapong come say there be yes I come back to the NDC. While Bawumia be join the new NPP before say see a two abama no be flag bearer pay a symphony we from a two abama no. So the NPP should be holding Dr. Bawumia accountable say what be that die say obeje symphony akunya na mai one demand jama ye de na ye de bi say ye ndi Bawumia de akwa akoche de na ye de say bia ayi lambusi Bawumia de ko ukọ the upper east and NPP ni si jo ye musa Bawumia se eye da na mahama toa no e wo north east en ne be che seat to 33 na ukọ mahama home radio savannah mahama yi da ma nko ade ma Bawumia. These are the reasons that also MPP should be angry with Dr. Bawumia. Say the premises are over catcher say yen to abama oni yan ye do to abama no you couldn't deliver. Na sabi empeni say sa okotwa odua na wo anya ntwa upie to enka wanza mutum. Enti ye kono ke ye kwa akopɛ sis bi aka ho sis ne ama de ekura no Bawumia sa de akwa akɔkyɛ when the board of contention asama ye kan asem ne ye kan kɔma Assin Central Agyapong contest o de ba be equalize te say enti so se Bawumia antimi ankɔ ankɔgye ebia Boko Central seat ama ebia Boko West seat ama ka seat ekura MPP de say lambusi no ka so o maintain no o tight o de breye seat bi de say ka yendi no tight ka so o de breye. And whereas Bawumia antimi my new seats no was say the seats kwa akoche MPP for say sinkoja ne afra Bawumia bi say Bawumia wo be dwa wonu na kyereye anase eba no say kyinkyim enti bo wonu ma bonta mpata mu equalize ho no so no ye twa kwa gugu fi na ko obi anka wasem me ya ka wie maka wie obi en ko kan wasem abuja form info analytics aye Musa Dankwa de wa ma ene process na omo dwana akɔhye dem de oma Professor Sapon Kumasi Technical University odintia kayura onsi Ghana biem ene wo so wanya research ene ye kase Professor Sapon ye kase research book anu wo dwane ban F mu nya tonsuo aye the man of the moment aye Musa Dankwa waye survey e de survey na babonten na meba ababe chechemu wo se ne MPP for na no nipa 48% e da to prefer the Bawumia to lead the MPP right hey obi no ho ne no ebetime di echi because one nipa no fragment ye to abama na automatically no the first of men have say also the numbers no drop na me ba be cheche odi enta numbers no enya drop no me kwa akọbọ comments no kakra so aba me ba me ka room villa exit one samacho me ba ma be cheche ade na so otena obo say oh then Bawumia still popular that is not popular me ba be cheche odi enta Bawumia still not popular no na ma cheche odi enta Bawumia after this survey I was here to no twene I was here drop no any class MPP entertain Bawumia say on lead party because Bawumia further candidature will collapse the MPP. Me call na akọbọ mo message bi dia ba abuja for I say solid TV what join a live for na wa share link no ama foforo anya bia kenkan na afin so no wo so do comments aba na afin so no one like page me say me ba be cheche die ntia numbers no Bawumia numbers no etisa ba on like page na won share ya I will not do that ma me nko bo mo message ni bi emra na yeni nkomo we say my new John say hello Shaibu and Akua ama kwa say there's a post on Joy News that NPP 57% prefer Bawumia is fake. Okay, me dancing Akua ama kwa say Bawumia is greedy. Okay, and ama France say stay we are waiting for Honorable K 2028 case closed and one Adam is also good afternoon say please keep up the good work. Forget about that. Dasibra, he's just fooling around. Ken 2028, inshallah, yeah, Dasi. David Aziz was saying, Ken supporters should also strike back at Bawumia, period, because they have decided to come for Ken. Ken needs more powerful communicated. Yeah, Dasi. President or say, what about Assin? What about Assin? Assin match so get it right. I bet appear I say no Ken, no vote. Abushafo. My message ni be a modern band my bobo so e da me some like no mo like page no mo like page na mo share link no na afofo nsan ka bi abusafo me pese ye kodi nkomo edefa Musa Dankwa airport na Assin be ma me de say nipa 48% say prefer say Bawumia ebe lead NPP no na okay and that's no and o sha o say ne ye kwoto aba NPP 4 ekoto aba na enipa 48% ese Bawumia na omoto aba ma no enipa 25% ese Honorable Ken Bawumia na 48.1 Agyapong 25.1 ena Aduchum IF 12.5 ena kwabna Agyapong 7.2 Brana Champo 4.1 Adenimo 3.0 abusuafo die wo mu nie okay sa assembly mini am fandefo a mo hwe me mamma move na eya asema ya babete yes in the colonial era tama yes ya fa na ye de emfandefo gu dabu mu ana de etuo etwere ekwana no ana ka che omo se wo pie we so pie etuo no bebo etuo nipa enkurab wo pie etuo no bebo nteso obi pie a ose maja tui ere mo me ko sonche ma aba ti sa na NPP delegates ebi da so te ebi ye fi se ye ko opposition ebi da so nim se president Akuffo e da so control party no ebi da so feel say they can be intimidated ebi mo kwaya ye fa so ebi mu wura album mu se ye just to make sure that Bawumia become the fiber. That system still exists. And I to Abama Bawumia November 4th, 2023. No whole Luciano. Don't expect say Bawumia be depot instantly. Don't expect that. Say obeko so crowd numbers nimu. But you get the real figures. Mention time about the real figures. And you Rome Villa SC or something can show say. Baby I will be a pass as I talk Ghana see no. Aye room villa estate e won kan assassin egu enka oyibi between addenda ndodowa minia bera minia ba wo hwe me ba bia wo hye awo bremu tida brojefo se o pa assassin aton goto room villa estate na makwabrane edo nsa hye aboase na e wa na pe room villa estate sas no ma de be makan se akwan ensuo nkane wo so ya ye dress nya de amount na wo tua half payment na da assassin no kata asema ya indenture eno side plan de amount na fe otuetua ka otuero da so abofo no why wadwuma wonya wo ba bia gese room villa acid for 0592223386 0592223386 room villa acid sa me die wo so kono kotobi afi me ba be kan asem mi akiro sa wonim se delegates no oba ejoto for instance ya yakoto aba as early as anase 1 AM and then some for to aba edi NPP delegates uba kwada so gift to hene be du won na nipa bi gina ana on say gu omo say mu nyina mo NPP delegates because no mo scheme ade ro e dia favor Bawumia and the san crofo na eda so wo system a ubuso omo a still a bi be prefer Bawumia ti ene kwa na man numbers no from the last election 61 about 48 and enya ade bia eye wanwa so person who the rare numbers ya the mimse Musa Danko obekọ so survey the rare numbers ya nyame boa na NPP esa ye a fresh voters electoral candidate fresh delegates album near the koto aba etia chama wuntumi mu eto aba tia bronya mu near yi the rare party people na so me lead NPP a na Musa Danko asade ne survey ba ene ebe me hu die NPP for prefer no ba se Bawumia eda so ho ne de abusuafo enye news and Musa Danko survey no to me shabula sisi there I see nothing wrong with it because Bawumia enye automatically say ye to aba lose wie no na wa drop that because any part survey Musa Danko ko busa am ye henfo ebi da so ye party executive bi say chama wuntumi ebi da so ye party executive bi say ana say leaders bi say chairman sabonsu a na chairman sabonsu oda so edi Bawumia chi ebi da so ye abronya mo opa elections a ofi say Bawumia nchen no betuma nye sikada run elections and to omo da Bawumia da sikada ko elections no and these people are still around now omo de sugura post up say info analysis for no ekoye survey bu so ma they will still choose Bawumia and to emane nyamwa say that ye da so system na womo ekoyi Bawumia no omo kinchi man for ko so ngoto Bawumia no these people are still in existence. They are not dead. And people, some of them want to contest, but they don't have the financial muscles. So, man for me Bawumia chini na omo da na jiska ade akọrọ na omo internal elections. Enti omekwa ebuso omo questions na omo yi ano se Bawumia na ama Bawumia feel se oye popular. Na watam sika ade ama omo ko di akọ lose elections no. Chama wuntumi se okọ national election oberi poto. Man say maybe how come say okọ women organizer oberi abronye say okọ first vice oberi and the sankofo mu nya da so ho and na delegates na ye dey hunahuna hye mu say wan to aba Bawumia ye be yu dey frim a na omusuro afa bubusa delegates a wan to aba say mam ko busa chama wuntumra mam ko busa me constituency chama mam ko busa NPP MP say fam to ma bank they are still in the electoral college and you know and the man numbers we unisana but Assin command the rematch ene see Ghana for send another opportunity that before some moment no command the ye share omo the party ko opposition no omo the party ko opposition no abusuafo yi aya amanfo sorry na Assin before betuma mama say na ka obetuma mama the Agyapong kan say opo omo say party na Bawumia no untumi na ese party no hwese so obenya sa audio ndi amamia sa onya eno so okay na so the command mama sa diagram na menye ho adwuma de ye show mo de party eco opposition na me mama kan asam nche and survey bi so ma ye so no eda TV no so ye pe omo de party ni eco opposition da bia answer because chairman sabonsu oye penina oye NPP mu but odinafu ne nam honorable chairman sabusu endo NPP eye do no fi say oya ebeboa no ane oye de oya ebeboa no oye o ye pe de ode party ni eco opposition info analytics say Addo contribution eye 68% ana Kenofurata eye 40%. Bawumia eye 37%. NAPO eye 33%. Government appointees atimodin kankanya ya mo police o matonton mo di akoma mo mpranfo amode no eye 32. Members of parliament eye 26. Agyapong actions eye 9%. Abusanfo me say info analytics hey or the survey babon survey bianca them chairman sabonsu survey no aye bogus and those who went to skill or the catch up chairman sabonsu adena aye skill ten afa mo de party ko abontene o mo de party fi aban mu eco position but Assin man now ne ko ma me Agyapong video kan say IMF ɔka sɛ ɔmo a yɛdi ɔmo de aban ne kɔ IMF no sɛ ɔde saa nkɔfo we ɛkɔ a Ghana fo bɛto abatia no pɛ so bɛnya saa video na fama me na me nka asɛm sɛ video no ready a ɔsim ba me de ba bɛka asɛm ɛde akyerɛ mo na hwɛ ade o kende Japan akyi no yebusa sɛ ho ane da hɔ obi anda hɔ and the least person or the NPP co-opposition kende Japan but omo contribution factor at the party co-opposition President Akuffo Addo Kenufulata Bawumia himself on NAPO government appointees members of parliament kende Japan there 9%. So 9% no and a timid party in co-opposition and a sorry and a Kenya Japan audio and a one audio and a one audio except for a funania be a fun and be share Kenya Japan the other must Kenya Japan the party co Mama Chama dear Kenya Japan and a coffee where you me buy one a mere who I saw photon one a different party and me charge for treason. But the real must say, I had 10 sins of Kende Japan. So Kende Japan, he didn't want to commit any extra sins. And was seeing 9 years gentle. And the Kende Japan, they will play. Help me say, I know be say, I am Shabla me say. Say nipa kro na ofre me no. Say obekaya. Mo no be frame me say. NDC for aba build almost software. I'm going to be collate to results no from. Ohina je kum fi enti memfa Kende Japan no fa software jam bram se memfa Kende Japan be yes adwuma we e am mo wie pe na mo credit akoma jo anoche ana Kende Japan nya hwe ti this time ne hwe de jo anoche be ye ana fete sram se be jam NDC for software ye be crash o mu figures e wi ache na NDC for a crash figures. So it tells you say you can never underestimate Kende Japan's contribution in the NPP. And as I do we they ekoye. And the bottom line is saying, Assin be mama the next picture na nkonkodi nkomo. Ti sia mama ehun de ode party near the echo position. And na yes say ma ye rematch and na say ma rich match say ya ma opportunity say Bawumia and Mahama and San Congo Gina ho near to aba mo and so info analytics for the figures be at the ababon time. Me pese ye share na ye di ho enkomo. Tie info analytics say ne se sanya opportunity say sa akwa to aba na Bawumia and Mahama the last election Mahama nya 57% and Bawumia nya 38. Was say enne Mahama ebe kwa akodu 59%, Bawumia be drop about 35%. So me busa say MP before say e kire say about the national elections now Bawumia onye match to any NDC parliamentary presidential aspirant. Was say what the Kende Japan to Mahama so Kende Japan about 44%. And you know, survey na buy say and Bawumia ebenya 48% no. Fine, Bawumia may be still popular in the NPP. But eba Ghana for say down no pizza she ye na Ghana for say and yanu ehu ya almost say and na say the Bawumia kuja Mahama benya 59%. Na Bawumia a drop about 35%. Man hu ade ni hu eye. So NPP say per power there. Any kwanse ye entertain Bawumia as the NPP flag bearer. Bawumia na info analytics say 48% of the NPP party people still prefer Bawumia to lead, you know. Info analytics kwa na so say ma on Mahama every mind today Bawumia will move from the 38.2% to 35%. Mahama will move from the 57% to 59%. And to ye diagro, Mahama obese NDC bese be a South Africa ANC. And the ANC timinya more than 60%. na the other political parties no ebi nam 20 30 40 Bawumia is not improving here. Info analysis for almost first survey by no what need to my one adia be cheba na Bawumia drop sa or drop ba be drew 38 and you said na ye man rematch ya wasa drop e dey about 35 Mahama enam 59 meaning ebia the next 2 months no you say ya Mahama bet me come 52 na Bawumia aba be se bia 30%. So Bawumia team muhu info analysis for report na mu jubilate say oh Bawumia is still popular in the eyes of the NPP no. He can be popular, he may be popular because one, we've not changed the delegates album. 2, those people who want to take Bawumia money to go and run for their internal contest no, they will still prefer Bawumia. And the system hasn't collapsed completely. The system will collapse completely after say there's a fresh or a new voter delegates album that will elect new and competent constituency executive that also lead us to the region, the national, right? Now who party ni jinabre. Until Bawumia may be still popular in the eyes of the NPP, but okwa maimuna still a Christopher ne gidie no top form enkramofo no zongofo no na Ghana fo nyina se enne ye sama Bawumia a rematch a wantimi kompo a move to 39%. Oko mombe mama de bi e wo ha sei NDC for so the info analysis for so ba opai de me say Musa Dankwa ene wa ma ene Dr. Simasapo mu nyina no ene no asia no say oma abandon that ambition to become men can say post and researchers no but here ade bi wa say NDC for so omo beyi omo Fagbera Professor Jenana e wo 33%. How Drisu e wo 24. Atoforsin e wo 16. Okuyeta Abrakwa e wo 13. Asienu Nketia e wo 13. Mamencha wade. Upon all this info analytics for survey omayeno, the NDC will not vote for a woman flag bearer. Reason they say Ghanaians are not ready for a woman president because omufi say a man no cramp or mabano they are soft a bimu how much oba and how reduce the answer crampa a debt on arrival because the far reduce be say obey run meet because Ghanaians will not vote for Muslim go Muslim come. You get a point. And you know, the NDC will not move by this info analysis, but that is the party for an EP. But NDC for Bajuni said, Sekoi Obana party for an pa. Yet no quabonta, send a Ghana for Bessie a woman presidency. Professor Jinana, yes, so a soft. Send on Messia de Ehunu. How reduce a popular NDC mu, but NDC for be said, say I didn't kwa bontina, send a Ghana for be tia say, Mama from the north or no call, now reduce from the north ever. And NDC for kwa say, no, Sadi we or Monfa. And minimum NPP for minimum NPP for. Busa say, about an send info analytic chair say. Agyapong one year popular ewo NPP electoral college ni mu wo de ne be pay Mahama pe na o cross gap no right wo ne be pay Mahama na o cross gap no tie busa NPP for say ye pe flag bearer and as ye pe president she pe flag bearer there Bawumia may be popular within the NPP electoral college as it stands now. But outside the NPP electoral college, Bawumia is unpopular because he has dropped from the 38.2 to 35%. Can the Agyapong over NPP electoral college, yes, so when you're popular at 25.1%. but all the nipa na wanya popular among the NPP electoral college edne betuto mahama so a wonu move from Bawumia 35 point something percent ever 44%. Na mahama so drop from 59 no enso aba ti NPP fui ye per president ana ye per flag bearer e yade a wo se NPP for ye hwe ne adwendwene ho na me wo enkomo bi a me ba be di e de a chew na yakobo NAPO voice bi na ma chew die ntia NAPO ne Bawumia on the party eco position mame enkobo message na say abuja for I say solid TV ya the live coverage the free Ken studio e Ghana and ya the bronti ba bia obi amesrew join the feed na like page mo amuja sa mo ye mo nipa be 261 but mo am like page me say mo wo form enti ko ne ko like page ko ne ko like page no mame fa enchaso ko ema obi bia wo hwe me ba bia obi ano enchaso ko enkoma I can see, is it just Lord Pepper? Why don't you ask your Kennedy to stand as independent candidate? No. Agyapong live the NPP, he no go for independent. Anna Richard Ebo also no vote. Anna the broadcaster was a great work. Anna Richard Ebo also no vote. And is it Luis Antonio? What a Pepper? You're rather comment reckless. Put yourself out here, okay. Jada man try na me man a proper education. And akuya man kwa say Luis Antonio Samira Fulani is very dangerous woman, okay. Yeah, about the baby dinko. And then Samira Bawumia kwa case that ha menya enyankan. Daniel Amankwa was say, what do you mean? The rare party people, NPP people are not serious. NDC will win 2028 again. Which I was no vote. Akuamankwa or say David as you are right. And David I say I cannot understand why the NPP party still want to consider Bawumia. They should know that after Mahama, Ghanaian would definitely not elect another northern. This is a gospel truth, and that is true. And Luis Antonio also I like Bawumia, but I don't like his wife, Fulani, and is it a Akuffo? Okay. Akuamankwa was say so 48 not 57 is within the NPP. So what about the national vote? And I'm the national vote on actually is it Nanum is it the Dean Airborne say is it Lunumba upon watching you live from the Bronx, New York. Me so we are from the Bodini Chemi. Emmanuel Eshon or say can Bawumia control corruption? Can Bawumia solve economic problem? Can Bawumia control galamseyers? Can Bawumia control high exchange rate? Can Bawumia create job? No, the answer is no. Akuamankwa also Nanado brought Bawumia into the NPP party now. Nanado is gone, so Bawumia should go. Okay, Bawumia pack your things and leave. What is Akuamankwa? And Abel people also no vote. Abel Kona was say in Ken we start. Prince Boache was say what about Assin? I've told you the gospel truth about Assin. And that is more comments in Bia Modiaba. Abusa for I say solid TV. And Luis Antonio Paper. Okay, Gloria Asante or say no vote period. Madam Asepa Abusa for I say solid TV. Jebre na yenin komo. Na me pese NAPO eba Asante Mantemo eba ye donation bi. Na me pese ekutie NAPO audio eba. Ye ba meka asem bi akiro. good abusuafo sabi party ni konkugu mu na yenim se party mpanifo aye research na sabi omo ese omo kasa nye enka omo hwe na omo kasa yie tie asema na po be ka kire Ashanti region minister so ohun se enye mmoa ana wo hwe omo so eye nipa afin so no kese wan hwe na wan ye obetimi aye niema ye me abona ba so obetimi aye ade ame aka so oye bayifo a former running mate of the NPP NAPO onko aye se o factor at the NPP eco opposition aye 33%. Or that's what to opposition if tiene nsam oguzo keka NAPO stay in opposition or make any public statement biana say that that's not permit Ghana from NPP. Say bi ubaye no utie NAPO statement call make SM or no kwa koyi 100,000 from the MP's common fund. NAPO, are you trying to deceive a 24 and answer that? Because still NAPO onye MP ya to aba etia onye MP the new MP common fund and answer who control the MP common fund from baby outing. Submit 100,000 Ghana cedis back from the MP's common fund. Now MP common fund on this busy. I assembling at this busy. And the MP's common fund and now you MP for no buy no obe to aso and now would ya MP to obetiano stay on control the common fund. What's up by ya as some fifty on him? Shebeka so a bay for. Wait to aba na mo so de a chairman sabonsumu maja na pomu contribution at the MP because position na akwa abase second Agyapong asema o kan 2014 ene chairman sabonsu sabi oye pani wanim na egu ase info analytics say eye MPs official wo chairman sabonsu na wo ka ho government appointees ya official chairman sabosu na ye minister of parliamentary affairs president Akuffo de 68%. Kenoforata Bawumia de so no 37. Bawumia ene NAPO ukaboma 67%. Because that be obey 67. Why 33 and why 37. 70% Bawumia NAPO contribution ukaboma abroad Akuffo de enti mo fi say Akuffo ana de hwe Akuffo na animu ni picture no so but NAPO de ay 33% meboa NAPO ay 33 plus Bawumia 37 70% enti NAPO ene Bawumia na omuti edaka ho we ye flag bearer we run mate no wo ka omu de ni boma aye 70% abura Akuffo de na no president no anti o flag bearer and no running mate omo contribution a the party no from government to opposition aye 70%. Government appointees any MPs o ka omo de boma aye bubuja kende Agyapong de aye just 9%. Na chairman sabonsu papa penimu tun kwabo atima hwenyame anim akwa this progress report e dia ba say yen shift blame from Bawumia and NAPO emfa ko so aka Agyapong and here they are and all shift blame from NAPO ne Bawumia to Agyapong and no chip NAPO asa ba betena PZ to and wo bob man for bayi na sabi bayibo e wo Ghanaian politics mu e ba da bay and sad niema we NAPO and Bawumia ye the party ko opposition or makotena opposition no or sabi they are not learning from their mistake na pogusu kasa kire regional minister bayifo and o ahia oba yade amiaka so bayifo and here adina regional minister na ye no siamfa kasa de any man for Asante Mantemu antena please because one Bawumia na pono omo ha na ebu kro for market yansi omo na ebu keta fesu yansi and the PZ crash na the regional minister wansi wanye aboni o Bawumia na po kaje tie ba bi hye no o me promise o me o manye enti dia mo akwata eye no so no Amoakwata Amoako hene Frank Amoako hene no regional minister ne no se yamfa kasade nyansa kwan so ene man for Asante mantem antena na se baba gu mfuto nya hwe se opese hu ade ahu Bawumia ba no ana ya ni yehu ana Bawumia ena ye de school akwaje nkokwa nketenkete upon some omo kan e we nyina no omo koja ballot box on na they will say vote against Bawumia because upon some omo kan no ana info analytics for survey omo de ba omo say Bawumia has moved from the 38.2% to 35%. Upon omo say mama wonama ejadi nachi mama wo ye hwan no Mama moving from the 57% to 59%. And the NPP before amfa candidate ya Ghana forward GDA onimu. Ghana forward GDA Ghana for GDD. Obeti mama emabu na juma ye. Na oye for the street ya. And that came the Agyapong. Sama amfa ma mubedi agona wi amoba wi no. Anwe ye NPP betima bedane CPP ana PNC. We go here. Yatia say no. Yaba ne say Bawumia said that 48% of the party people I say Bawumia na no mo pe no. But see ye mo march ne. Bawumia be move from be a 38 e dia ba be a 40. And kebet maka be a there could be light at the end of the tunnel. But MP before said Bawumia no ye manore march in our party mo or 48%. But ye manore march or Ghana ha or drop from 38.2 at about 35 for Abusuafo. So how do you record to kwede? You record just kwede. And they say in the absence of none, bad is good. Bad is considered to be good. Why I can see ni party to be our party ye ni obi ade kwa baka no ni emfa Bawumia nko. But there's a good candidate that can the Agyapong. So why do you go for the bad thing? Say because there's absence of none, or in the presence of none, bad is considered as good. I said as MPP mu ye ni nipa wo party ni mu ana. Ye ni nipa o metimi akwaje power de amayana. Can the Agyapong is ready. Ghanaians are waiting for Kennedy Agyapong. MP before enko to aba make Kennedy Agyapong. Ni nya so to aba budigidi fama MPP. Na mo da so ye na no Bawumia ana ye de be conference so. Da me ka che mo say Bawumia ade na wa ye MPP no abusuafo yi. Enye Kristo ni afa ka o se wensa. Hwe obi be ka che say ana Akuffo ana de 96. Hwe Akuffo got 39% in 96. But they be say mechanism me say in 96. Na your ballot box e opaque. Ade na egum no say ye tuntum say kokobi because it was an opaque. 96. Na voters ID card e black and white. 96. Na ni party and that voters ID card no so. Into Assin betima fa Shaibu voters ID card e de akwa to say or Shaibu. But upon all this impediment no Akuffo timinya 39%. 96 ye to aba MPP stronghold ni abema ballot papers ballot box so de ko Akuffo etiminya 39%. Ene Bawumia era ono ene de gita bae ana true de gita no ye de verification device bae ento obi ntimi ntutu ene ye wo colored voters ID card oba entimi mfa bema de nkoto Assin entimi mfa Shaibu de nkoto because aye colored de Shaibu ti edaso ene obi ntimi ntumie because ye verify ba akwa ntimi nko ye candidate with all these structures a bit more detective fraud no Bawumia gave it 38.2 na mo daso so no so ana ye de ne kɔ na ana be ye say ana me say MPP for I say Ghana Blasters bobo fun afegina ho ana Angola for akɔhye Tunisia for na ye we Sudan for akɔhye Burkina for and ye betima ba say Ghana for betima sa An ye dene corner say anye year 2024 anye year 2028 ebia 2032 and 2036 NPP. This technological world what that so person will try candidate. Yeah, those time na NPP equipu candidates no. Now results what they say. Na party mo te say. Na ye obia me say Alan those time na Alan was even popular than President Akuffo. But now ko results na NAPO enya against Mills na aye numbers be also sana na nye because 49.7 Elbia Muso Yard because he was even leading at the first round. But where the first round they started saying about 7 nana Bawumia that for me 1-9. Oh pija nsa. So na my isi adechinya. I say papa kire mo be ka tie ntwen oto da bi majetu. Ni e bro MP before College Center eje omo 6. Enti abusiafo the info analytics for the buy no ana maba ababa cheche mo de ade a kire no enti de enkopen cheche mba bia ma say multimedia for omo de be agenda setters omo say MP for 57% say one prefer Bawumia nipa na wo ye na ade no wo say 48%. Assin Central so na no obi busa wasem nipa na wo ye na ade no wo say 48% and that so no Oda Parko info analytics for and now say even multimedia for no years ano we saw na scroll down a whole bunch figures said that what say ye ne MP before nipa 48% and also more prefer can say Bawumia and the multimedia for some numbers na mo generate mo nya nefa because why MP before there and why ND before there okwa Bawumia 48.1 followed by Agyapong 25.1 Addo 12.5 Addo wabon omode and Agyapong 7.2 and so these are the figures that info analysis for the aba Musa dan kwa ni team the aba and the multimedia for mo 57% mo nya nefa because multimedia for omo ye ND's agenda omo dada MP before wo sa akwa Bawumia ba ama ND for sa akwa bo fem fram he me say Bawumia wodi ni kodu ya babu ni du he ka me ya wi kwa ma be ka asem ba kwa kirabo he reason ba ku nti kwani kwa se to aba ma Bawumia wo MPP mu ni say show e wi ase de ye say ensamanfo kwa pe omododo anya ye na ate asefo. Political parties are being formed to clinch a political power. Political party, yemfa nko bo and somebody we yase, yemfa enko badin to eye amanyo tumi ane epe. And to all select a flag bearer obetimi ache more votes e diaba. Enye flag bearer obo shiti. Hwe mam ka asem ba ho chem. Adewi. Ada ye bo Dr. Bawumia din se omra emeye flag bearer running mate no ode ne yire Samira Bawumia ba no wo fra PNC party paraphernalia mo se be bo am nko check we ada ye bo Bawumia di as the running mate MPP running mate ode ne yire ba no na PNC party paraphernalia na egu ni kon go and check edaso woni mu edaso ewonimu hwe NDC ni PNC omu nyina the same ade comment nanka Bawumia yire ebekwa akobubu MPP ni edan he will never do that. He will never and ever do that. Hwe Bawumia konta ane ko 2 MPP ni ewadenta Eboa. Ya bo aben seat no. Wan ko tu no. Enye NDC ni. NDC e wan. Enye Bawumia konta. Enti mon che me Canada Agyapong na konta wa NDC ni. Mon che ma Christy. Oni abema wo NDC ni. A obekọ akọ contest atu MPP ni. Show me. Bawumia konta akwa akotu MP ya abo abiansa mo meboa enye Bawumia konta ne kotu no monche mekende Japan na konta wo ye NDC ni a obekọ akotu NPP ni some with the difference enti onua ba ebeba abepe sika ewo NPP mu e de akwa finance onua bema si enkotu MP enti ke ye boaboa no na mo hwete and how do you go to an election with a nipa omufie for kwa NJ party nintumu ko Bawumia na sefo bi raso NDC for monche mekene Japan na senior raso NDC ni monche mekene Japan ho kani ma America se na Japan a oye NDC ni a ma America se Japan onua bema ebe kwa ko contest MP agini seat afini. Someone with the difference here. You seen the difference here? Now, ade ba ko a was MP before tia say. Someone me an kan okra nkyerem. Na mo anjane amfiri mo bone ho a. Ye de sa na 2028 de sa de akwa. Na huni say NDC candidate over 2028 no. Also be so butwa 8 years. Enti ono betwa 8 years pa Mahama de na 12 years. Can the NPP survive 12 years in opposition? Because and info analysis for me who say Bawumia the ordinate to Mahama would to any NDC candidate one. Then the votes in the airdrop from 38 to 35%. Nani Panson and Bush and 400 and about say Fulani for the door say and on my Ghana on my registered voters omun free Ghana entino uba pe candidate na yere kwa no asefo ene ma me kisa Japan asante mampo no free na asefo nyina to aba e wo Ghana ha sei basamira Bawumia Fulani ni on free Ghana na asefo nto aba wo Ghana ha Fulani for omun free Ghana onto omun to aba ha. And these are no kwasama ye kan chama oka omo say no be a report Shaibu said Shaibu di Bawumia tem. Me, I will never insult Bawumia. But no cresse na yere e Fulani ni. No cresse Fulani for mun free Ghana. Enti ye pedodo amama to aba ma Ghana for na yere no any numbers. Bawumia de ofri Ghana or your man pushing ofri Ghana. Enti on the all numbers no. Kede Japan so Assin ofri Ghana also on numbers no. But they have shared on the year kwa fa ba na yere kwa ni kromfo ni ha. I know what some neka I will never insult Bawumia. Obega na shy with no I'll never do that. But no kre. But no kre officer at ni dia e wa wasem. And no kre say first day ya Bawumia di na yere ba ba kire MP before. Na yere PNC mo fra gunuko. Because no nim di oba be. Until enye one was say PNC ni ND so the same thing. Enye one was say Bawumia konta. And Bawumia couldn't even convince Omame. Samira Bawumia intima convince Onia Bema. Am Onia Bema kwa to MPP. So how do you justify say yam father no me first lady or Ghana say. First lady na Bucha for kwapo doesn't even believe in Nikunu party ideology. Na omana bontere. Abuja for I say a solid TV. Mame enkobo message ne bebre aba enkobo message bi a so Ebeneza Aje Adusa was it keep the fire burning bro. Akuya mankwa was it Ken own is 9% because Ken was telling us Ken was telling Ghanaians the truth. Okay. And Obin Peter was it Ken all the way. Emmanuel so was it hello Shaibu please. Let Ghanaians know that Bawumia incompetent performance on economy and the poor exchange rate will forever remain a hallmark that he cannot run away. Okay. And Charles Hammer will say they are preparing for another big lose now. They believe Musa Dankwa, okay. Anthony Upoku was a Ken is the best choice for Ghana 2020. Forget about Bawumia. He will lose 10 times if we elect him. Anna Emmanuel Asson was say in 1996, NPP had not tasted power. However, they had less supporters again in 1996. Akuffo was not a vice president. Time for your education. Ismail also, how come Hawa Kumse is not in jail? I heard she killed somebody during the election time. Okay, and it's approach for me. And I'll thank you, Shaibu. I wish I for you that we now say, meeting at the Shaibu La Sisi, and then a year of full show me a da a tosso miensa. Madame Matipa, more sell data, now major life on and only a dim common, yet the moon now must say. I don't the yes, Kusu Amba, you be shot that for.
Yeah, let's share with them, Minister. Say, oh, who said to me, you didn't want to pass, you didn't want more so. Exactly, I'm man to me, offer to me, and when you go. And no more, they be going to do. And then no more. They didn't share, and no more, and you will be. Yeah, Minister Abaha. Let's share with them, Minister. Say, oh, who said to me, you didn't want to pass, you didn't want more so. Exactly, I'm man to me, offer to me, and when you go. And no more, they be going to do. And then no more.
Let me state this clearly. Say, my contribution to the party, you cannot ignore it because anytime we are in opposition, that is when I work hard to bring the party to power. When we are in opposition. What do I say? And yes, I will and party our power. When you seek through party no power a juma. Now TB a contribute to ufusa oneme contribution when you needed me most, everybody has ignored the party. Agyapong is there. What do I say? That is the difference. I'm making it clear to Ghanaians. Sir, when we are in opposition, I religiously get involved. Again, my contribution to the party. A man from radio station, NETU, Ashin. What these stations have done for NPP. Let me state this clearly. Say, my contribution to the party, you cannot ignore it because anytime we are in opposition, that is when I work hard to bring the party to power. When we are in opposition. What do I say? And yes, I will and party our power. When you seek through party no power a juma. Now TB a contribute to ufusa oneme contribution when you needed me most, everybody has ignored the party. Agyapong is there. What do I say? That is the difference. I'm making it clear to Ghanaians. Sir, when we are in opposition, I religiously get involved. Again, my contribution to the party. A man from radio station, NETU, Ashin. What these stations have done for